Today I am pitting up Blue Moon's Belgian White against Shock Top's Belgian White in a no-holds-barred fight to see who's the best. This is a Beer and Reviews head-to-head. Coming up as our first contender, we have Blue Moon's Belgian White. This guy came in with an aroma score of 9 out of 12, a perfect 3 out of 3 on appearance, a 17 out of 20 on flavor, a 4 out of 5 on mouthfeel, and an 8 out of 10 overall, giving us a score of 41 out of 50. One hell of a competitor, I must say. And in the other corner, we have Shock Top's Belgian White. This guy came in with a 7 out of 12 on aroma, a 2 out of 3 on appearance, a 15 out of 20 on flavor, a 3 out of 5 on mouthfeel, and a 6 out of 10 overall, giving us a score of 33 out of 50. Not a bad contender, I'd say. Alright, to start this fight off, I'm gonna go ahead and make a guess that the Blue Moon might win this match. It comes out with a higher score, but hey, in head-to-head, you never know. Once these two go up against each other, purely based on what I think is the better of the two, the Shock Top might win and upset everyone. Everyone. Let's go ahead and start this off with the pour. I'll just pour this guy first. Again, head-to-head is purely just pitting these two up to see which one I like better. Whether it comes down to appearance, taste, it's just those two. Because honestly, at the end of the day, you know, the aroma comes into play as far as the beer is concerned with like scoring and shit like that. Let's pour the Blue Moon out. But at the end of the day, it's all about which one tastes better, and that's really about it. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a smell up against each other real quick. They are very similar in appearance. The Blue Moon right here appears to be a bit thicker, a bit cloudier, I mean, with a bit more of a golden color. Side by side, the Shock Top is very light, or it's quite a few shades lighter than the Blue Moon. The Blue Moon in the center has a nice dark golden center to it, whereas the Shock Top is just pretty much yellow all the way through. Oh yeah, there's the orange smell coming off of the Blue Moon. Just on aroma and appearance, right now the Blue Moon is winning. That really doesn't matter, because what really matters is the flavor. Now comes the fun part. First up is the Shock Top. It almost hits with an initial bitterness. I mean, it's one step up above the Blue Moon on the IBU scale at 10, and this is 9, which is still extremely low. The Blue Moon is a little bit creamier, a little bit more carbonated, but with like a really fine carbonation. Once it hits your mouth, it almost feels a little foamy. It's actually it's actually pretty tasty. You know, as a mouthfeel goes, I don't know where I'm going here. Hints of the orange in the Blue Moon, and again the Shock Top. It's drier than the Blue Moon. It's definitely drier than the Blue Moon. It's not as like creamy. The Blue Moon definitely has a cream factor going for it, which is a plus. The Shock Top surprisingly has like a weird skunk flavor going on. That could be the lemon lime in the spices that they use, which is a little bit different than what the Blue Moon uses. I think they're just purely using the orange peel. This is a very close fight, though. I'll tell you that. I'd say either of these would be a decent choice in the bar if you're looking for something that's not extremely potent. Because if we take a look, the Shock Top's coming in at 5.2 ABV. Blue Moon's coming in at 5.4. So again, the Blue Moon's just edging it out ever so slightly. I have no idea how much the Shock Top costs at the bar. But I know the Blue Moon costs a little bit more in the bar than like the cheaper range beers, even though in the liquor store, I usually find it to be one of the cheapest beers in the liquor store. The Shock Top is usually fairly cheap as well. It's a big plus for both of them. The Shock Top cans actually come in a 15 pack, and they're usually around like $13, $14, $15 for that, which is a really good deal. Because you show up with that 15 pack to like a small get together, or like a party or whatever, that you want to share with other people, and it just goes that little bit distance further than a 12 pack. Buy 3 beers. I'm just gonna keep tasting these because they're pretty damn tasty. Maybe it's a little bit more floral. Maybe that's what I'm getting with the Shock Top. I'm getting much more of the orange with the Blue Moon. Alright, so I've ranted on for a little while about these two contenders. So, this is what it all comes down to. Which one is the better Belgian wheat? Well, if the score has anything to say, it would be the Blue Moon. I don't care about the scores. It all comes down to my personal preference among these two. The big moment, which I've alluded to several times now. Which is the better Belgian white? Is it the Shock Top? Is it the Blue Moon? Well, folks, this might surprise you, but the winner is Blue Moon. Who didn't see that one coming? Every single category, it scored better than the Shock Top. The Blue Moon isn't leaps and bounds better than the Shock Top. It's just the combination of the citrusy aroma, the citrusy taste, especially with that orange peel, the creamy texture in the mouthfeel, all of that comes together to make, a pretty damn good beer. I mean, it scored a 41 out of 50. The Shock Top had a 33 out of 50. And as far as the scores go, I think those accurately represent my palate taste. I just find this far more pleasing. It's the winner. Hands down, it's gotta be the Blue Moon. So there you have the winner of Belgian White versus Belgian White. Shock Top versus Blue Moon. The winner, Blue Moon. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you've had these two and which one you prefer. And as always, let me know of any good beers that I could try. If you want, hit that subscribe button, but make sure to come back next week for another beer review. Until then, cheers. That should definitely win our category right there. I mean, this ain't bad. Blue Moon, hands down. Yep. And I think that's gonna be a cut.